Washington was born. 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season failed to snap their league-long playoff drought. Coach Luke Walton said it's about building a culture, getting on the same page, and getting better. I truly feel right now we're a much better team. So as a coach, I'm happy with where we're at and where we're headed. Kevin, back to you.
I bet they are. Thank you, DA. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And for Sacramento, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Fox against Irving. Fox passes to Holmes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The pass to Durant. Shoots over Holmes. And too long on the shot.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Barnes looking around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Harden. From deep. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself.
That's good from Barnes. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's Barnes. After the made shot from KD. Pass to Hield. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. High
of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. Love to see him battling in there. I mean, go get it, little fella.
Harris dishes to Irving. Over Fox. Irving can't hit. Sacramento leading by 3. Passes it to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Harris. Nets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
KD with the bucket.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Fox. Great D that time from Irving. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. 23 points his last outing. And here's Harden for 3. Drills it from outside.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Check out stats for Buddy Hield. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Now, here's Fox. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Now the pass to Durant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Fox feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Hield left side. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hield's got 5 now.
What timing from Hield. Love how he sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
Pass to Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Sacramento.
One shot.
Throw good, James Harden.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double. That was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, he had 8 points. On the wing, Hield. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Hield for the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by one.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Durant.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
Now, here's Joseph. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
To the middle, here's Irving. And he lays it straight in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Bagley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hield outside. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 11 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hield against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
Now, here's Joseph. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. There's the pass to Hield. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They double him with Irving. Hield against Harden. Pulls from the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets leading by 3. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Joseph. The kick out to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Hield. A shot. Right side trying to break free. Again, Hield missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. And some changes here for the Kings. Jabari Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Bielitsa comes in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Hield. Here's Green. The shot will not fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout called by the Kings. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard with three-point line.
And that D, that ain't gonna cut it. Once Bielisa is established, he's gonna find ways to score.
Passes it to Chioza. And here is Green. He's covered by Bielitsa. Down low. And KD the bucket on the assist by Green. 13 points for KD.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Joseph, the pass to Halliburton. Right side trying to break free.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
Green kept alive. Here's Pell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And so here's Sacramento. 8-point game. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. 1:24 left to play here in the first. That one misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Chioza. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Kings making a change here. Heald's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Whiteside. Passes to Halliburton. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when
enjoying. I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Heel. 8 points his last outing.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Down low. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Inside. His first shot coming late. They get the rebound. And the pass to Halliburton. Now Parker. 5 to shoot. And another shot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. 2 shots. That's good from Halliburton. And he makes both free throws. Here is Durant. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And he converts the layup. Durant's got 15 points.
I'm surprised Durant didn't get the call there with all that contact on the shot. It's still a nice finish.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets lead by 8. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Brown. Green is out there with Durant. And it's Gioza in at the 1 spot.
Nice work making an impact on DB. At least getting after it and hustling there.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nets leading by 8. Here's Gioza. Pass to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Gioza. Now, here's Bielitsa. 9-point game his last outing. Poked away. Brown with it. Now guarded by Fox. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Green with the basket on the assist by Brown. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Brown, good. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. GA, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
Sacramento again missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Passes it to Durant. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Can't hit from in close.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings trail by 16. Fox passes to Bielitsa. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Kings now. Fox finds Heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Fox, no good.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Bielitsa. And here is Bielitsa. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Healed the pass to Halliburton. Durant against Bielitsa. Holmes kicks to Fox. Shoots over Brown. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, nice slam right there from Durant to finish off the play. He's just really good at converting those plays strong.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bagley comes in for Bielitsa, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Buddy Hield. Joseph, he's checked in for the Kings. Now Irving, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And that one drops.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Barnes left side, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Holmes. 3rd in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And it's a strong accomplishment, 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Sacramento with the ball. Barnes kicks to Fox.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
The Nets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Jeff Green at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
So he gets them both. Here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. Barnes outside. He feeds it to Bagley. They could use a bucket and finished off by Bagley.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Irving against Fox. Outside Jordan. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. A moment now to check out some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now, here's Fox. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Fox with it. He's covered by Irving, and Fox gets it to go.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
Harden outside. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now, here's Holmes. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. And here are the deadliest long-range shooters in the league. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. You take a look at Harris, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Now here's Jordan. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Trains the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Irving against Fox.
Watch the screen.
Holmes down low. He's against Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Irving, good.
So smooth in everything he does. Irving will score the ball from anywhere.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Harden with it. Picked up by Joseph. Lays it in off the breakaway. Harden's got 16.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition, finding a great shot as a result.
Outside, Fox. To end the run. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Here's Joseph following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Holmes passes to Barnes. The second chance effort. It's stolen by Harris. Joseph against Harden. Here's Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
Irving against Fox. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Fox. The teardrop falls in. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
But to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Irving kicks to Green. Harden against Joseph. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Whiteside's checked in for Sacramento. Jabari Parker comes in for Marvin Bagley. And a change for the Nets. Pell's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Now here's Joseph. Lets a floater go, and it's blocked. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And that one is good. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Irving against Fox. Count it. Irving's got 11.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stolen by Harden. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Harden's got 23.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Fox against Irving. Fox passes to Barnes. Over Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He has 5.
A staple of Barnes' game right there. I mean, his mid-range shot is often on the money. So confident in it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Yet again, we're seeing the offensive brilliance of James Harden, able to see openings develop before they actually happen. And when you have that kind of anticipation, it makes you nearly unguardable.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they?
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Here is Harden. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in at the point. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden the pass to Harris. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh! Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Looking to get it going. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And Irving is unguardable in the pick and roll, especially with how he cuts apart the D with his pass.
Barnes outside. Hield outside. Back to Barnes, and there's the pass to Holmes. Floats one up. Great D that time from Durant.
That works just like they drew it up, until the part where he short arms the layup.
From 18 feet away, that one wide left.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Barnes outside. They get a hand on it. Here's Bagley, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Harden with it. He's got 23. And here's KD for 3. The rebound by Hield. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Harris passes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 17.
Well, this is Hield's specialty. I mean, he's out there to shoot and shoot often from downtown.
Pass to KD. KD draws the double. Here's Jordan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Harrison Barnes picks one up. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Halliburton passes to Barnes. Here's Halliburton. Hield outside. It's stolen by Brown. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. DeAndre Jordan, number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Hield.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brown, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Halliburton passes to Hield. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
You asked Buddy Hield He says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. Boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Chiozza scanning the floor. Outside, KD. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 26 points.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 7.
Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now look, an assist like that gets Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
And here is Barnes. He's got 7, peeled from outside. Drops in the tray. 20 points for him.
But D has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Here's Chiozza. Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now, here is Halliburton. Healed outside. And it's sent back by KD. Bagley with the bucket. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
When Bagley plays with this type of intensity, he's a handful, which in turn makes the defense uncomfortable.
The Kings have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Whiteside's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Joseph in for Buddy Hield.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
Here's KD. But they recover it. Brown. Rebound by the Kings.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Outside for Bagley. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
To the inside. Durant with the steal. There's the pass to Chiozza. No good on the triple.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Brown. Tipped away. Here's Chioza. The kick out to Brown. Over Halliburton. No good off the front iron. Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, this is something Bagley does very well. I mean, getting the position he wants, taking his time, and throwing it down.
Here's Chioza. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Joseph looking around. An easy 2 points on the layup.
No, look, when the Z will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Bagley against Durant. Pass to Pell. Shot clock at 5. Durant kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it. And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Inside, here's Halliburton. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Chioza. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Chioza's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Bagley. Great D that time from Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Sacramento making some changes. Robinson comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in for Halliburton. And then for Brooklyn, Harris is checked in for Durant, and Irving subbed in for Brown. And 1:01 left in the third. Now Joseph. And again, unable to change momentum here. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
There's the double team with Joseph. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up again, and the jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 13.
And Irving is a handful in the pick and roll. He has exceptional quickness, and he's a terrific decision maker.
The high post shot. No good. Shot missing.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Johnson. Also, Landry Shamet is out there. And it's Pell in at the center position. Here's Fox. Good on the bucket. Fox has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. And for the Nets, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Passes it to Shamet. This one for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Shoots. Fox, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Johnson against James, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
On the wing, Johnson. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Perry. Over James. Perry, no good.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
That's tipped. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Fox finds Parker.
It's good to see Parker looking to score, being opportunistic. He's making the defense act.
That's his first personal foul. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Parker.
And at this stage of Parker's career, it's about accepting whatever role is asked of him. So far, he has done an admirable job of doing this.
And Parker drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Johnson against Parker. Pass to Luwawu. Poked loose. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. The putback. It's hauled in by the Kings. To the paint. Here's Parker. The 9-foot shot. That one a little long.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Pell. Down low. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Shamet the pass to Luwawu. Johnson with it. Pass to Luwawu. For three. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Fox. To the wing right side. Parker finds Robinson. Over Johnson. They grab their own miss. Off with the layup. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's denied by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty. He uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Fox. Sinks that one from the post.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Johnson outside. Now the pass to Shamet. A 3-ball. Pell tipped back in for 2.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Here's Fox. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
James against Johnson. Pass to Luwawu. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Goes up from the top of the key. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
Pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14.
That's his second personal foul.
Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. Good on both. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Robert Woodard. 2. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
James against Johnson. Passes to Shamet. His three-pointers off the mark. Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. James against Johnson. James, the pass to Bielitsa. They get it back. Takes the three. No good that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. The pass to Perry. Out to the wing. Here's Luwawu. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Green. Over Halliburton. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
And here's Halliburton. Robinson up top. He's covered by Shamet. Robinson passes to Halliburton. James with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Nets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And that one's good. Shamet.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Now, here is Halliburton. Not a lot of room. Robinson kicks to James. Over Green. But they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man.
Johnson finds Shamet. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
No good on the free throw. Whiteside's checked in for Bielitsa. And he sinks the second. Now, here is Halliburton. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
James looking around. Whiteside finds Robinson. Clock at 4. Now, here is Halliburton. Misses the 3. Now Johnson. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt, and they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Whiteside tried to break free. Great D that time from Green. Brooklyn's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Johnson attacking. And no good. Great D that time from James. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring. I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
James outside. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. They get it again. Whiteside. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Great D that time from Green. Robinson against Johnson. Outside Green. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A nice shot by Perry.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Whiteside the bounce pass. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later. it.